Hi, I'm Dorothy Lee Donahue, and I am an energetic alchemist, an activator, awakener, and I also accelerate you on your spiritual path. I use all kinds of modalities. I use tones, I use codes, I use energetic alchemy. What I do is connect with Source and allow that energy to come through me, and I share it with you. The codes that I'm talking about are Arcturian codes. There's very little fiction in science fiction. Years and years ago, there was some adulterated codes introduced into the matrix of our universe. And these were the codes that were to keep us believing in religion and government and keeping us stuck and thinking that we were less than or powerless, instead of us knowing that we're all divine children of the Creator of the universe and that we're powerful beyond imagination. So these codes have been provided by our friends from the planet Arcturus. An incredible man named Janos has actually painted these, and each of these codes has a crop circle that matches it. It's sacred geometry. And Janos has appeared before the UN not once but twice, explaining what these codes are all about. Now, interesting enough, he has taken off of his website the fact that they were given to us by the Arcturians, although his website is still called the Arcturian Codes. But it's very, very important that people start working with these codes so that people can become unstuck. And there's one of every beautiful kind. The one that is here is abundance. And so it is the one that I keep as my screen. Abundance.
Beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful? They're really amazing. And so I use them in the work that I do. And when you come and have a session with me, you will be downloaded with these codes, and you will actually see them in your mind. You'll see them coming into your body, and you'll see all of this crazy, wonderful geometry. And that's because they work through me. And I'm very, very blessed to be able to have that come through me and into the people that I work with.
If someone were looking out in the sky, would they be able to see the star that you're talking about? Or?
No, but it's there, and just like the starships are there, but you have to be willing to see them and raise your vibrations. I see the starships all the time, and have since I was a child. But it depends on your vibration levels.
I heard you speaking earlier with Don. You were saying you were an Arcturian in another life yourself.
Right.
Beautiful, yeah.
Right. I have been on Arcturus. I've been on Sirius. I've been on Pleiades and Orion.
Oh, wow.
And it's very interesting. There's a woman in Texas who does readings. You send her a picture of your eyes, and she'll tell you which one is your home planet. So it's very interesting because I was so fascinated by these codes. I had no idea that Arcturus was my home planet.
Yeah.
But I did know that this was not my home planet. I really didn't understand what I was doing here.
Wow.
I could not understand why anybody would want to come.
That's how I feel sometimes. Yeah, it's an interesting way to
So
describe
you're definitely
it.
a starseed. And we're all here to help with this shift. There are millions of us, thank you God, because some of them are jumping off the planet because it was very difficult for them to understand how people can do what they do to one another in the name of God. How in the name of the Christ, Christians killing Christians, and this has been going on since the beginning of time. So the shift is here, it's happening, and people are finding me from all over the world. I'm the gatherer of the soul family that is here to help make the shift.
And you're a friend of my
happen.
friend Bradley Quick.
Yes, I am.
That's why I'm here tonight. Yeah.
Bradley is just the best. He stole my heart. He's just such a good man. And we're doing a lot of work together. We have a very, very much the same mission, is to help people figure out what their underlying causes are for their not understanding how simple and beautiful life really is before they start numbing themselves out with drugs and alcohol and sex. So that's
For me, it's
what we're
work. I
doing.
work too much. Yeah.
Yeah, work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was sex and alcohol and work. And then
Would
I
like
made
the
mis-
sex thing instead of work, but I never.
Well, you know, it's. I think it's better than some of the other choices.
Yeah,
I certainly had a good
absolutely.
time, and I had a lot of fun. I have to admit that if you have to have an addiction, that's
a
a
good
good one
one.
to have.
Yeah. Yeah. At least work has been profitable, except in this economy. It's been very interesting for me because I've almost lost everything. Yeah.
You know, it's so interesting to me, and I teach the law of attention and the law of attraction. However, what I have noticed, and this is an observation, not a belief, but those of us who are actually doing God's work, except for a few, have lost everything.
Wow.
They have lost everything. And it's because right now we're going to a really big, big shift. And this shift is going to happen so quickly. And what used to be the monetary system is going to completely change. So we are being asked to step into cosmic faith, to step out of fear,